Desert Mine Junkie. We're on a new explore today. We are at a ghost town, and there is a lot of structures, a lot of portals. We're surrounded by portals. So I'm just going to start out by showing some of this area where we're at, showing some of the structures and the portals that we can see from this spot. We just parked the Jeep and we're gonna get started. So you can see one good sized portal there, but it looks like there's actually maybe 2 or 3 portals along that spot. Probably another portal here, good sized waste pile. You can see a structural wall here, and you can see all the portals up on this hillside. These are all gold mines, and we're going to go explore some of these structures and see what we can see. There's Mare. She's all set up, ready to go. Here's one structure sidewall. Mare, look at that. Look at that. Whatever's sticking up out of the ground right there. There's some barrel bands. Lot of metal down here.
You think?
A lot of can dumps. Well, I'm not sure what that is, Mare. I want to scoot down this hill a little bit and just look down, explore down here a little bit. If I can, I don't want to fall down on camera. That would be very uncool. But a lot of brass up here. Obviously, a lot of idiots. Nothing aggravates me worse than people that come up here and just destroy. They have to shoot holes in everything. Really sad. Very, very disrespectful. Like here's looks like a tent cover that somebody has left, of course. And the time of the season, this is definitely rattlesnake season. It's quite a bit warmer, and so we got to keep our eyes open for that kind of stuff. But I wanted to look at some of this metal, see if we can see something cool. I don't know what that is. It's got a split in it. Looks like an old gas can. A lot of cable. That's definitely old mine cable. Wow. Very cool looking. It's cool looking how it gets so rusted. Well, there's some more modern trash. Guess everybody knows what that is. A boomerang. Weird thing to have up here, but like I said, you never know. Never know who's going to come here and trash the landscape. And this mine, they were really short on water. That was kind of what killed this mine. They didn't have any water. But this hillside, they they process some of this through water that they would haul up here, processed some of the metals. There's some bricks. It's crazy. These bricks are probably 150 years old. Look at these timbers that are coming out of here. And you can tell that's not natural erosion there. That's, they have processed water down those hills, which has eroded that way. But it's kind of crazy. I love these barrel bands. They were the bands that held the sides of the barrel together, and they hauled so much stuff in those barrels, nails and different equipment, nails and spikes. Probably various tools. Let's go up this hillside into this first structure. A lot of various metal pieces in here. Let's look down in this building. You know, in this, excuse me, this ghost town used to be a thriving producer, and they had, I think they had 2 or 3 saloons. They had at least one bank. They had a school, a library, and I think there was 3,000 people that lived in this town. Let's look down at this structure. It's kind of an odd shaped wall. You can see how they've almost got it terraced up this side of the hill. Mayor, did you go in this building? go in the front. It's funny how they've built that wall. It looks like almost like a ammo dump. That is a substantial wall. And they did use some kind of mortar along the side of this. But yeah, about 150, 175 years old. It's an old structure, man. That is a beefy wall. You want to go up to that building?
Yeah.
The one up on the side?
Yeah, look at all the
Maybe we should go this way.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of portals up there. A lot of portals. I read about it, and it said that they processed a lot of the ore with water, and they would, that's why those timbers are there, is they would haul the ore out there and they would like sluice it down through there, and that's what caused that erosion on those hills. Looks like there's a way to get up. Well, take this trail. The most complete wall structure I've seen up here.
Some big old stones in there. Oh, it's got wings.
Those windows are so cool. And that's just cement. There's some graffiti. I'm sure which is modern. Graffiti. Look at these, how they built these boards. A lot of times in these ghost towns, these supports under the windows, they put pretty good sized timbers up here, but a lot of times you'll see them, how they build track ties into the sides of the windows to shore them up. This is just all wood framing. Very interesting. Very, very cool. If these walls could talk. Very cool view. Very cool. This north wall, look how straight this is, man. They did a dang good job, I'll tell you. Very well done. Yeah.
Sorry.
Look at this, man.
I know, and then there's a cement pad for our waste, isn't that?
Yes, that's where they mounted the hoist.
What is that?
You know,
Looks like it's the top of a water tank.
it does, and I'm not sure. Anybody who knows what this is, let us know in the comments. It's definitely very old. You look at the riveted construction along there.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's telling me to turn on my exercise ring.
Probably die with these sweatshirts on.
This wall too is, look how straight. I mean, that almost looks to me like a retention wall, and
Yeah. So
which could be. And look at this. You know, and this could have been a place where they had something mounted. I mean, it's built into the timbers. Those bars are. And you can see there's another mounting block and cable, another piece of cable. There's a big pile of cable down there, and some real beefy mounting. Could have been a compressor, could have been a generator, or a hoist. So let's head up this side hill, and there's another small structure above. It does. There's some more foundations of structures down there. Big pile of cable here, which again tells me that these blocks were probably for a hoist here. Another structure. Cool view. A lot of these smaller waste piles up on the sides of the hill, you can tell they're just prospect piles. They were just checking to see what they could find. Ooh, I thought I heard something.
did you?
Yeah. That's a big waste pile there.
That was huge.
Let's go over to this one and see if there's an open portal. That was a road. Right there, that was a road. You can see where they had probably hauled ore. We're going to tread up this hill and see if there's an open portal here. There it is. I don't believe we've been to this one, Mare. Wow, it's a big horizontal. I believe, anyway. Oh yeah, it's open. You coming? Okay. I'm going to pause this and get the flashlights out.